All right, so boom. Turn me up, don't turn me down. We back at it with another video. Today we got the Big Bros. The Big Bros in the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. Super Bowl game preview. Now look, man. Jackson jersey came. The tag is in the back. Can never be returned. Keeping this for life, sadly. Patriots, please win this game. The last thing I need is this team right here winning in my 49er stadium. I do not need that happening at all. I'm already disgusted for the simple fact I have to look at a Seahawks logo in the end zone in a Super Bowl. Just please win, bro. Just find a way, man. Please.
Super Bowl 60, a West Coast affair. The Niners lending their pad out for the big game. New England Patriots, the designated home team, had to crawl and scratch their way here. Leo DiCaprio, Revenant style. NFL Films, John Facenda style. Madden fighting a grizzly bear in a blizzard style. The little blonde girl from Poltergeist was right. The New England Patriots are back.
Why do I see Cardi B in a preview video? See, that's making me not even want to share for y'all, bro. Bro, can we...
And they're barreling into this one. Hit the bowl having won 16 of their last 17 games.
Warriors! I like the odds on that.
From 4-13 to the big dance. Feels like watching Star Wars 9 again. Are you serious? The Empire is still a thing, but now it has to turn on its own?
Oh yeah.
To prevail.
I forgot to say in the intro. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at CutOffNate. Follow me on Twitter at CutOffNate and DM me, follow back so I can follow y'all back. I already followed a ton of y'all back already. Right here, y'all see. So make sure y'all DM me, follow back so I can follow y'all back. We almost at 1K followers already, so that's good, man. But all right, back to the preview. I forgot to say it in the intro.
Must defeat the dark side. The Seattle Seahawks with a Vader-like defense leading the way.
9 straight games for the Seahawks.
2 Hawks, winner of 9 straight and 13 of their last 14.
Throwing it is incomplete. Seattle takes over. Devin Witherspoon makes the play.
Yes, these two have Super Bowl history. We'll obviously get to that later. Let's not waste time. New England's bridged this year's final dance, mostly relevant in showing the Pats can overcome the elements if needed. The game will be in the Bay Area outdoors. Should it be messy and wet, New England can draw on their win over Denver, which featured a second half whiteout. It was like watching them
messy or wet? Wait, let me check the weather report for the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Messy or wet? Ain't no way. Imagine it's raining on Super Bowl Sunday. Can I even go that far? I can't even go that far in my weather report. Oh, I mean, it's saying 64% on next Saturday, cloudy and sunny. I mean, it's just sunny in Santa Clara, so it's like, I highly doubt it's going to rain. Yeah, it should be good.
Survive the White Walkers and Game of Thorns.
Man, it's got the look of a movie.
Now it has to be insane if it rains, though. But I don't think it is. It's showing sunny every week. I mean, every day of the week.
The AI bot just said the Game of Thorns. Isn't that show about pruning roses or something? Super Bowl 60 features a battle versus the number 2 scoring offense in the NFL versus the number 1 scoring defense in the league. Historically, this bodes well for the 12s. The
number 1 defense in the league going against Drake May. I wonder how this is about to... How is this about to go, y'all? Now, Drake May, you did go against the Texans defense, and we seen how you played in that game. But the Texans offense was horrible. And then you went against the Broncos defense, and the Broncos defense is good too. But obviously they had not Bo Nix, they had their backup, and we seen what happened with that. And then obviously the snow had a lot to do with the second half of that game. I don't know. I'm just hey,
1 defense and points.
I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
8-1 in the Super Bowl.
It ain't looking too good for the Patriots in my personal opinion.
Most points.
Young boys ready? Hell yeah! Young boys ready? Hell yeah! Young boys ready? Hell yeah!
Seattle held teams to 17 a game this year and made it here by beating the team with the #1 scoring offense in the league, which they've done twice this season.
You see what I mean?
They've proven they can handle the best O-faces the league can throw at them.
No joke, this game could potentially get ugly. Like, I'm not even trolling. We might be coming back to what I'm saying right here, and y'all might be like, damn, Nate, you was right. This game, this Super Bowl could potentially get ugly, bro. And I hope it's not. I hope it's a competitive, good game, but it could potentially get ugly.
Good job!
The Rams' #1 scoring offense, of course. The O they had to weather to make it here. Only the Buccaneers and LA have scored 25-plus points on Seattle's defense this season. Rams put up 37 on them Week 16, 27 in the conference championship game.
Looking, floats one. Williams wide open and he scores! Touchdown, Rams!
Because the Rams and Matthew Stafford is used to playing the Seahawks. They already played them twice in the season. The Patriots not used to playing the Seahawks. It's gonna be something new for Drake May. He don't know what. I feel like May potentially might not know what's coming to him, man. Hopefully Drake May can prove me wrong though.
Seattle sports an elite secondary, but they gave up 3 touchdowns, 374 yards to Matthew Stafford in the conference championship game, over 10 yards per attempt allowed, a fat 127 rate. They gave up over 450 yards to him, along with 3 TDs Week 16.
Lets it go right side. Caught! Puka at the 20! Puka at the 10! Puka touchdown!
Spoon, great 2025. Gave up 136 yards in the conference championship win. Reek Woolen with a bad penalty, plus 57 yards and 2 TDs allowed. Josh Jobe, 72 yards allowed. Seattle's DBs gave up 165 yards and a touchdown to Puka Nacua, 89 yards and a TD to Devontae Adams.
Blown up, going deep. Nakua's open! He has got...
But the Patriots don't have a Puka Nacua. They have Booty and Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs might just be getting ass from Cardi B. He might not be focused. Who knows, bruh? And then he got other like legal stuff going on in his life too. But we don't got to get into that because that's not our business. But man.
Touchdown!
Corner Nick Amenwari, safety Julian Love, Kobe Bryant held their own versus LA. Nakua has proven to be a little bit of a kryptonite for them.
On their A game.
Puka shells to hit them with. It's a different story. Their secondary held wide receivers to the lowest rate in the game this year.
Let's go!
Struggling versus Stafford makes sense too based on the year he's had. He's an MVP finalist, but so is May.
Drake May,
percentage, yards per attempt, rating in 2025, ridiculous season.
Have a little fun, you hear me? It's okay to smile. Yes, sir.
May guide ridiculous season.
This is a crazy stat right here. I know y'all can't see. Second youngest quarterback to start in the Super Bowl. I mean, win or lose, like that's a great achievement for Drake May, you know, for his career.
Have a little fun, you hear me? It's okay to smile. Yes, sir.
May guiding the offense to 28 points per game in 2025, most yards per play of any team.
Great job, fellas. Great job, fellas. Come on, this is the one right here. This is the one right here. This is the one right here.
But New England's high-scoring offense hasn't shown up in the playoffs. The last 3 games, 16 points versus the Chargers, 21 versus Houston, 10 versus Denver.
And May chased and thrown down, and a loss of 9.
Weather and tough defenses factors. In fact, no team before New England has beaten that many elite defenses in a row in the playoffs. Chargers, 9th in points per game allowed, Texans, 2nd, Broncos, 3rd, and now they take on number 1. Chargers pass rush, 10th.
The difference between those defenses that the Patriots went against versus this Seattle Seahawks defense, their offense is 10 times better than the Texans and the Broncos. That's where I'm getting at.
Sacks, Houston.
If the Broncos or Texans just had some slight offense, or CJ Stroud actually played like a decent, not even had to be an elite quarterback, Texas could have definitely won that game, and the Broncos could have. But obviously, you know, the snow and all that played a factor, like I said already. But like,
7th, Denver 1st, Seattle tied with Houston. May took 5 sacks versus the Broncos. He's taken 5 sacks in each playoff game.
And he's definitely going to be tasting grass in the Super Bowl.
From 4 yards out.
First key matchup to watch for then, Seattle's defensive ends versus New England's tackles. Rookie left tackle Will Campbell has allowed 4 sacks across his 3 postseason games, gave up 5 pressures, and a
Y'all remember when he got drafted, he said he will do everything in his power to protect Drake May.
allowed 4 sacks across his 3 postseason.
Man, what the fuck was this shit? Yo, Campbell, bro, I fuck with you, bro, but what the hell was that?
Games, gave up 5 pressures
no,
and a 17% pressure rate in their win over Denver. That's really high. He gave up 8.5 sacks for the season, too. Vet right tackle Morgan Moses has given up 4 sacks in their 3 playoff wins. 1 in their wild card win, gave up 2 in their win over Houston, and another in their win over Denver.
You see, I don't like the sound of that, bro. Every single tackle just giving up all types of bullshit, bro. I don't like the sound of that shit.
Just a great job.
Man, hell nah, bro. Man, y'all better fix that shit by next week,
rush,
New England.
Top 10 in sacks this year. A committee approach. Front 4 with 6 to 7 sacks each, not needing much blitzing help either.
Y'all got another clip?
Osu has a very healthy 60%
why y'all showing this?
pressure rate in the postseason. DeMarcus Lawrence leads the team with 7 playoff pressures, a sack in back-to-back games, 1 in 3 of his last 4.
Big trouble, dropped and sacked, ball is out, and they're going to say he was down as DeMarcus Lawrence gets home.
Battles inside are big too. DT's Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams throwing bows with center Garrett Bradbury, who gave up a 10% pressure rate versus the Broncos. That's high for a center. 3 pressures allowed. And rookie left guard Jared Wilson, who gave up a 13% pressure rate in his latest outing. Plus he gave up a sack, which he allowed 8.5 of during the regular season.
Just got back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Allen brought him down.
If you're pro Hawks, you'd note that Lawrence's sack of Stafford, their only one in the 3 games they played in, which is partially why their secondary struggled to slow him down, and Nakua. May's line less likely to hold up like LA's did. But check this out, the last 7 games May's taken 4+ sacks, he's won them all. He's the first quarterback to ever win 3 playoff.
What the fuck type of stat is this? Wait, what? 4+ sacks he was taking? 7 of the last games they won? What the fuck? Hey, this is actually a crazy ass stat, bro. First quarterback to win 3 straight playoff games taking 5+ sacks. That's good and bad at the same time, if you get what I'm coming at. Like, it's good that you're figuring out ways to win tasting grass 5+ times. But then it's bad because it's like, I mean, after a while, you think that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass, right? Pause.
Games while taking 5 sacks in each.
It wasn't ideal.
May is great versus the blitz. Seattle doesn't blitz much. Hawks didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that stat or not, bro.
Gave up 59 yards to Jake Tonjes in the divisional, 62 yards to Colby Parkinson a couple of weeks ago.
Stafford's turn on play action. Floating one deep, Parkinson, beauty, and he's still on his feet.
New England's tight end, Hunter Henry, led the team with 7 touchdowns this year.
Play pass.
Hunter Henry, a dog. I fuck with Hunter Henry.
To the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Good game versus the Chargers in the wild card, but less than 13 yards in each of the following 2 outings. The cornerback wide receiver matchups, Witherspoon, Jobe, Woolen, and Emanwari versus Demario Douglas, Mac Hollins, Stephon Diggs, who's making sure Keyshawn's booty's not the only big one in the big game, over 1,000 yards in 2025, most first down receptions on the team.
Complete. Diggs. I mean, he's fired up with that 14-yard catch for a first down.
Drake will pop in that old Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davidson classic. May is fond of them too. On the field, that is. Keyshawn Boutte leads them with 16 yards per catch. He's hauled in some gems.
Deep down the right side for Keyshawn Boutte. Reaches out with the right hand. Pulls it in. Touchdown! Patriots!
Return
Booty
to
a
the
good
MAC has
player.
come up big for them all year long.
Hollins.
Third this year in targets, receptions, first down catches on the team, over 500 yards.
Flea flicker back to May, who throws it down
That
the
was a
field.
dime.
It's caught. It is Hollins with the reception.
Douglas, their X factor, not usually too prominent, but over 30 receptions for the season, so has shown up in spots. Ramondre Stevenson has been showing up in more than just spots. He's been the most consistent offensive contributor during their playoff run,
Yep.
70-plus yards back-to-back games.
Stevenson, great drive starter.
I fought with
Absolutely
Stevenson.
huge. Got to be able to run the ball in these conditions.
Only 2.8 a carry versus Denver in the snow, but a 4.6 guy for 2025. And they have Travion Henderson. He led the team in rushing yards for the season.
Give to Travion, runs into the right, stop and start. He accelerates past the 40, 35-30, 25-20, chased by a pair of Bills who won't catch him. Touchdown,
That's how I need
Patriots!
Henderson to play on next
Only
Sunday,
3
bro.
carries
Walk your ass into the end zone, bro. Look at it.
last week, fewer than 30 yards in each playoff game. Hawks defense isn't easy to run on if you're a back. Henderson and Stevenson taking on linebackers Ernest Jones and Drake Thomas. Seattle held running backs to 3.5 a carry in 2025, lowest in the land, held Kyron Williams to 3.9 a carry in the conference championship game.
Kyron Williams eludes one tackle, tripped up almost immediately.
Ass wasn't going
They
nowhere
did
right
allow
there.
Blake Corum to hit at 6-1 per try, a touchdown and 55 yards. And while they were tough on running backs this year, they
Bro,
gave
why
up
do they keep
5 a
showing-
carry to signal callers on the run. Only 3 teams gave up more.
Young is going to run it himself and take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
So keep your eyes on May. He's a ZZ Top guy, ran for 65 yards and a touchdown to get them to the dance, has legs and knows how to use them, has rushed for 40-plus yards in a game 7 times this season.
Race is the defender, and the Patriots now only need to fall on it, kneel on it, and they can make their plans for Santa Clara.
The Patriots may be the home team, but this will be the 10th game they've played away from their own stadium this season. They don't seem to mind. They're a perfect 9-0 as the road team.
There's no denying what a
I like this stat. 9-0 away from home. Okay.
special season this has been for the
And obviously they're going to be considered a home team. They're going to be wearing their white-on-white jersey. But, I mean, obviously it's not their home. They're going to be playing in Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, so.
We said all along, you got to be willing to spill some blood. And the big dogs come out in January.
Seattle, meantime, more than familiar with playing games at the Blue Jeans Bowl. They play there once a year, so players know what it can be like. They played there a month ago to wrap the season. Won the game too. In fact, Mike McDonald 2-0 there since taking over as head coach.
Seattle is going to win this football game.
Heck, Sam Darnold spent a year there with the Niners. They didn't want him, so he left to Minnesota. They didn't want him. Has the Seahawks brass sent the Vikings an edible arrangements or something to thank them? Yosemite Sam can already turn in a stack of receipts he's collected since the Jets gave up on him, but now he's on the doorstep of pulling off a career turnaround, more improbable than Happy Gilmore making the PGA.
Wide open, reaching out, touchdown, Seahawks.
Sam Darnold is in a rhythm.
The knock on Darnold was that he sees ghosts in the big game. Yeah, he saw plenty versus the Rams to advance. He looked like Pac-Man, gobbling up.
He ain't seen no ghosts in the championship. He damn almost threw a 4-for-4 from Wendy's in a good way. Like, the last time it was 4-for-4 from Wendy's, it was an interception, but... Well, that was the first game that they played against the Rams. That wasn't the second matchup, but the third matchup, he had like 3 passing touchdowns, right? He almost had a 4-for-4 in a positive way and not a negative way.
Blinky,
like the first
Inky,
time
Pinky,
when he was in
Clyde,
LA, played the Rams.
346 yards,
Yeah, see?
3 TDs, no picks, over 9.5 yards per attempt for a fat 127
He had
rate.
a good game.
Pressure though. Hit his
I literally said that
6.5
too.
yards per
I
attempt.
literally said in my prediction. Wait, did y'all get the prediction video? Yeah, y'all got the prediction video. Yo, I literally said if he has had a good game, the Seahawks is gonna win easy. I said it on Twitter too. I literally tweeted it.
for a fat.
You gotta follow me on Twitter, bro. Y'all
127
seen?
rate.
I said it. I literally said
Hit
it.
as he throws, man open, touchdown, Seattle!
Clyde, was he like Casper's kid or something? Or was his name Stinky and he just told people his name was Clyde? Seattle's offense 28.4 points per game to New England's 28.8 this year, and unlike the Pats, Seattle's offense has been firing on all cylinders this postseason, 34 points versus San
31 plus points back to back. Do we feel like this Patriots team can stop this Seahawks offense from scoring 31 plus again? It's my only concern. And then you got to think about the Seahawks defense and Drake May tasting a lot of grass. I'm thinking of the worst in my head right now. Y'all don't even want to know what I'm thinking about.
Francisco,
I'm thinking of the
31
worst.
versus LA.
Hit, throws, end zone, caught!
Last week it was a Shaheed Quake, a Bobo Quake on this one.
This Super Bowl pitting a number 2 scoring offense versus a number 1 scoring defense on one side, the number 3 scoring offense versus the number 4 scoring defense on the other. So I think we have the right teams tangoing. New England held teams to 18 a game during the regular season, haven't allowed 17 to anybody in the playoffs.
First and goal inside the 10, and you stuff it 4 straight plays.
That's good.
Defense.
They
But
also
look at the
only
offense I
allowed
was going
two
against.
teams 25 plus points in a game this year. Buffalo 35 in week 15, 27 allowed to Miami all the way back in week 2. Their secondary has held the last 10 quarterbacks to fewer than 195 yards.
Touchdown, Patriots! They're going nuts, and you gotta love it.
Maybe one of the biggest one-on-one matchups of the game, 0 versus 11. Christian Gonzalez is New England's CB1. He's a stud and
Gonzalez. Everybody's speaking highly of you, as they should. This matchup against JSN is going to be one of your toughest matchups of the season. JSN should win Offensive Player of the Year, in my opinion, and I think he will. It's going to be an instant matchup. Gonzalez, can you win it, though? That's all I want to. That's all I want to know, bro. Can you win the matchup against JSN? Can you find a way to slow down JSN and not let him just go crazy? Please.
he travels. He did get beat early versus Denver on that long
See,
pass
I don't
to
need
Marvin
that happening.
Mims, but he made
No.
up for it by coming up with a pick. He's holding quarterbacks to a sub
It's
40
gonna
rate
be-
in the playoffs.
Gonzalez versus JSN is going to be a good matchup, though, you know? Like, I feel like this could be a good Super Bowl. It's just, it's a side of me that thinks it could get ugly, too, at the same time.
This is a deep throw, and it is picked
But this
off.
matchup right here, I like this matchup,
Gonzalez.
though. This is a good matchup.
JSN, the monster 2025 season, 1,700 plus yards, looked the part of best receiver in the game in their conference championship win. A touchdown, 10 catches on 12 targets, 153 yards. He's the dude's rug.
Launching deep, going down there, it's caught and hanging.
How did he
on,
catch
it's
that?
Smith
I'm still
and
trying to figure that
Then we
out.
get corner Carlton Davis has locked it up in the playoffs against Cooper Kupp. Ah, the sweet taste of revenge. Scored versus LA, like Frank the Tank giving into those frat kids. It tastes so good when it hits your lips.
For the middle, Cooper Kupp, it's in.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, pause, bro. What?
Those frat kids, it tastes so good when it hits your lips.
For the middle, Cooper Kupp, it's in. Kupp against his former team.
That leaves cornerback Marcus Jones to track Rashid Shaheed. Obviously, it won't be like that every snap. The need for speed, their X factor at wideout. Only one catch versus the Rams, but it went for
Shaheed could turn this whole bitch around, bruh. This day, the whole game could be turned around with Shaheed, bruh. He is a huge difference maker. Huge. This is a nice pickup, bro. Like, this is literally like top 3 best like pickups from the trade deadline. Like the Saints trading away Shaheed.
51 yards.
Back, gonna float one deep, has a man, Shaheed!
That was insane.
A bomb to Rashid Shaheed, and that's a heck of a start.
Jake Bobo in option 2, he caught one of Darnold's 3 conference championship TD passes. New England did not handle wide receivers great overall this season. They gave up 17 touchdowns to the position, a 98 rate, which was 24th. But with Jalen Hawkins and Craig Woodson at safety, they fared much better versus tight ends and running backs.
And there the denial. Incomplete. Knocked away.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Oh, tight ends and running backs, the Patriots is good at. But when it comes to the receivers, oh yeah, they're not too good at. Is that supposed to make me feel better? So basically what I'm getting is the Patriots about to have a hard time guarding JSN, Cooper Kupp, and Shaheed. Got it.
By Marcus
From
Jones.
what I just got from
AJ
that.
Varner has been very quiet in the playoffs, but with
Don't let K-Non get going.
receptions and TDs this year.
Gets hit as he throws. Ball is caught near side. Touchdown!
Just all juice, man. That guy just brings it.
And Darnold uses his backs plenty, connected with George Holani 3 times. He's their fill-in for Zach Charbonnet, and Kenneth Walker with 49 receiving yards to go along with 62 rush yards versus LA, made a trip to Bob Ross land.
Walker gets it again. Tries a sprint to the edge. He's so fast. He gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
Walker had to grind on the ground, only 3-3 a try. Still a hot player heading into the final frame, 100-plus scrimmage yards 3 straight games. Linebackers Christian Ellis and Robert Spillane await. Pats held running backs to 3.9 a carry in 2025 and are holding them to a league-best 2.4 per carry in the playoffs.
Okay, that's good.
They get backed up.
That's a stat I can get behind.
Pat's defensive tackles.
Because if y'all gonna be giving up to the receivers, Patriots, at least stop K-9 ass. Come on, bro. I gotta stop saying.
Factor heavy versus Walker as well, while also trying to heat up Darnold. Pats weren't a heavy bag team during the regular season, but they buried Justin Herbert 6 times in the wild card, CJ Stroud 3 times the next week, and then Jarrett Stidham 3 times.
Backing up. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that a fumble? Is that a live ball? It's picked up.
So both quarterbacks in the Super Bowl about to be tasting a lot of grass. Great.
E.T. Milton Williams, 2 playoff sacks, 9
need to prepare my voice for
Christian
it.
Barmore, sack and 7
How that grass
pressures,
say?
squabbling up
I gotta
with
prepare for
Seattle's
this.
guards, Anthony Bradford and Gray Zabel, center Jalen Sundell. Bradford gave up the only sack their line was blamed for versus the Rams. Darnold took 3. Bradford gave up a hefty 8 pressures and a really high 20% pressure rate.
4-man rush, pressure, Darnold in trouble and dropped.
Edge battles. Seattle's left tackle Charles Cross, right tackle Abraham Lucas against New England edge rushers that move around. Hopefully one of them is Harold Landry. He missed last game with a knee injury, 8.5 bags in 2025. Kaylavon Chason is a certainty, and he's been balling in the postseason. 3 sacks, 14 QB pressures, second most.
This
Keep that up.
When they get going, watch out.
You want to call defense?
Anthony Jennings has a couple of sacks in the postseason as well. Jelani Tavai, Elijah Ponder, others who rotate through or play more should Landry not heal. Darnold, though, is like May. He's taken 3+ sacks 5 times and won every time.
Hey, what? How about our quarterback?
So somebody's sack little whatever you want to call it. How many grass? How that grass tastes? Yeah, y'all. One of y'all streets coming to an end because it's looking like both quarterbacks in the Super Bowl, May and Darnold, about to be tasting a lot of grass. So it's gonna be real interesting.
McDonald's first Super Bowl experience. I saw a comment last week that
I forgot to ask y'all. Did y'all want me to react to the trophy presentation? I still haven't even looked at it. So if y'all want me to check it out, comment down below trophy presentation. I know we like a couple days late now, but if y'all want me to still check it out, because I haven't even watched it, but for the Super Bowl, we definitely got to check it out for whoever wins, though.
That he deserves more pub for what he's done.
I forgot all about the trophy
agree.
presentation.
McDonald, by the way, believes in his defense. Only went for it 12 times on 4th down this year, fewest of any team.
Yeah! Let's just get.
Okay.
Have a freaking great game.
Robert De Niro's long-lost son has been through the hoopla before, but this is Mike Vrabel's first Super Bowl dance as head coach. Vrabel tried it on 25 fourth downs, tied for 20th, so not a lot either. Converted 72% of the time, though, second best.
Hey, you got to believe them before you can see. And from the time that we started, you did everything that we asked you to do.
Pats have a great punt return man in Marcus Jones. Second-team All-Pro, took 2 to the crib.
To the house.
Say, hey, he said 2 to the crib. Hey, I need you to say 3 to the crib and the Super Bowl. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Andres Borregales played footsie for the team, missed twice in the snow. Hasn't been money in the bank per se. He
Can't blame him for that.
59 yards out this season.
Okay, right where we needed to be.
Should the Hawks need a toe, Jason Myers can get you a toe faster than Walter. Heck, he'll get you a toe by 1 o'clock. 20 for 22 on field goal tries his last 8 games. Hasn't missed an extra point all year. 57 is long for the season. There are ways, dude.
Jason
hell no.
with his 6th field goal of the day.
Believe me, you don't want to know, but there are ways. Michael Dixon, second-team All-Punter. Shaheed had the huge kickoff return versus San Francisco. You kick the ball to him, make sure you put in a call to Kenny Loggins. You're entering the danger zone, Lana.
Try to trip him, don't get him to the end zone. Holy.
If you follow me on Twitter, bro, I literally tweeted, I cannot escape from this clip. I keep seeing it every single day. And it's always a new account. It just be new accounts just popping out of nowhere on my timeline just tweeting this shit. Just because. The NFL literally went so far, they went into Madden. They went into Madden to clip it. Like, what the fuck?
Catfish.
Seahawks,
Madden!
8-2 versus 500-plus teams, 8-1 away from the nest.
It took every single one of us to win this game.
Love you guys, man. Hey, we got one more left.
New England, 4-2 versus above 500 teams, have beat the last 3 of those types of teams in a row, obviously.
It's how are we going to win the next game? Okay, we're going to take our belief, we're going to take our identity, and we're going to go on the road.
Dave Portnoy will probably be there. Has to buy a
Oh no,
ticket
why I just laughed
after,
right
so
there if
maybe
you laugh,
not.
yo.
I don't know if he can afford
Oh no, what just
one.
happened?
And I don't believe Miss Peaches is allowed to go either way, or the other Beagle guy. First time we've seen 3 Super Bowl rematches in a row. KC, San Francisco, then KC,
Okay, bro. All right, bro. I didn't even have to add this in. You know that?
Philadelphia, and now New England, Seattle. Now you know, and you know what G.I. Joe says about knowing.
Hey! Hey! That's a big score!
Man, this year went by fast. Hope everybody has the best Super Sunday you can have. A genuine thank you to all the regulars who hung at the game preview bar this season.
This season has went by fast, bro. In the offseason, what are we going to do in the offseason? I don't know. Like, what is there to do for football in the offseason other than the draft and free agency? Like, what can we react to? I don't know, y'all. If y'all got any suggestions, let me know, bro. Because I don't be knowing what to do in the offseason. Like, obviously, it's still basketball and, you know, they got baseball. But other than that, bro, and hockey, I don't know, bro.
What we learned, I see you, sir. Appreciate you and so many other cool fans who just enjoy football without hot takes needed.
All right, stop the
Plenty
yapping.
of random thoughts, of course. But as one of you pointed out, comes hot takes needed. Get plenty of random.
My glorious King JS. A flag on that is crazy.
Random thoughts, of course, but as one of you pointed out, comes with doing 250 plus previews per season. The bartender of that hole-in-the-wall joint is real, by the way. AI cannot spill as many drinks as I do. Chris Tonga, come on, man.
Yo, he is yapping.
Remind everybody, I'm not artificial, and I'm certainly not intelligent. Just a doofus in a bag who is really lucky to do what he does. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Have a wonderful offseason. See you all soon in throwback land and back here for some preseason primers this summer. And now for a look back at the first New England-Seattle Super Bowl, one of the all-time Super Bowl snoozers.
Welcome to
Yeah, he was definitely yapping right there.
Where the grandest stage in American sports is set for Super Bowl 49 between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, I remember this shit. Seahawks fans, y'all remember this?
The Seahawks yard.
Yeah, I remember this Super Bowl. Yo, that was a crazy ass catch by Kurtz, though, bro. I'm still trying to figure out to this day how Kurtz caught that. That was insane.
It wasn't a miracle. It was just Seahawks football.
Sean saw a fair amount of damage today. Thrown ball well. Also, he has the lift. He goes left. He's knocking down the one.
Now, 36 inches. 1 short yard was all that separated Seattle from a second straight Lombardi trophy.
This is my favorite part, bruh. I'm still trying to figure out why y'all didn't give it back to Marshawn.
33 seconds to go.
Till this day.
Wilson gets the hands he has. Wilson, quick throw. And it's good. Intercepted.
Malcolm Butler. Yo, let's check out the predictions, man. Damn! Everybody got Seahawks except for one. Y'all want to hear my prediction, bro? I think the Seahawks is gonna win. I hope they don't, obviously. But I think the Seahawks is going to win. I mean, I literally predicted them in my playoff prediction video. Before the playoffs started, I predicted the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. Now, I didn't get the matchup right because the Broncos messed it up. I had Seahawks and Broncos in the Super Bowl, but it's Seahawks and Patriots. But I still feel like my Super Bowl champion prediction is going to be right. And I'm sticking with the Seattle Seahawks. I got the Seahawks winning by like... Honestly, I got the Seahawks winning by like 14, 17 points. I don't think it's going to be close, like y'all are saying. 24-13, yeah, that sounds like it could be something like that. I feel like it's going to be around this. Yeah, I got Seahawks winning, man. Y'all comment down below, y'all predictions, and we still going to be reacting to some NFL stuff. I don't know. We're just going to react to, like, I don't know, Seahawks, Patriots stuff, or... I know the Pro Bowl is next week, but who cares about that? But, I mean, it's content for me, so I'm definitely just going to check it out but, yeah, comment down below y'all predictions for the Super Bowl, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.